During a brutal winter storm, a lone traveler stumbles upon an abandoned cabin for shelter. But what if the storm outside isn't the only thing he should fear? This is a true horror story about a traveler who vanished under mysterious circumstances during a deadly winter storm. The chilling tale unfolds in an isolated cabin where whispers in the dark reveal a horrifying secret. Was it the storm that took him, or something far more sinister? Let's find out. A relentless blizzard batters the forest, its icy fingers clawing at the earth. Through the swirling snow, Jamie Thompson stumbles forward, every step crunching against the frozen ground. His breath forms thick clouds in the frigid air as the wind howls like a beast in pain. Then, through the storm, he spots it, a lone cabin, its silhouette barely visible against the stormy backdrop. Desperation outweighs caution, and he forces the creaking door open, stepping inside. The cabin is eerily quiet, the silence pressing against his ears like a warning. Dust blankets the rickety furniture, cobwebs drape the corners, and a faint flicker of warmth radiates from a nearly dead fire in the hearth. Jamie exhales, his breath fogging in the dim light as he mutters, "Finally, shelter." But the moment the door shuts behind him, the storm's fury is replaced by an even more unsettling sound, faint whispers that seem to come from the very walls. Driven by both unease and curiosity, Jamie begins exploring the cabin. Every step sends creaks echoing through the rooms, and shadows shift unnaturally with the flickering light from the dying fire. The walls are adorned with peeling wallpaper, revealing strange symbols carved into the wood beneath. In a dusty drawer, Jamie discovers faded photographs. Families once smiling, but now frozen in eerie expressions of dread. Beside them lies a worn leather journal, its pages filled with frantic scribbles about the curse of the storm and the vanishing of everyone who stayed here. The whispers grow louder, weaving tales of sorrow and despair. Jamie pauses, realizing they aren't random, their names murmured over and over again. He freezes when his own name is whispered last. As night falls, Jamie stands by the frosted window, staring out into the blizzard. But the snow isn't all he sees. Dark shapes move among the trees, distorted figures with hollow eyes and mouths twisted in silent screams. He steps back as a shadowy hand presses against the outside of the glass. The whispers inside the cabin grow frenzied, overlapping and creating a harrowing melody. The fire sputters, the room growing colder, as Jamie whispers to himself, "This can't be real." But a deep, mournful voice echoes, "It is, and you're next." Panicked, Jamie pieces together the truth. The journal's entries reveal that the spirits outside are the lost souls of previous travelers, people who sought refuge in the storm but never escaped. The cabin isn't a sanctuary, it's a trap, a feeding ground for the restless dead. The whispers intensify, now screaming their torment, shaking the very walls of the cabin. Suddenly, the front door slams shut, trapping Jamie inside. He sees shadowy forms materializing in the room, faces full of anguish and rage. One figure steps forward, its hollow eyes locking onto his. "You must take our place," it growls, its voice resonating with the storm. With dawn's faint light filtering through the frosted windows, Jamie makes a last-ditch effort to escape. He throws his weight against the door, his fists pounding as the spirits close in. The shadows swirl like a storm within the cabin, their cries deafening. The door finally bursts open, but as Jamie steps into the storm, he realizes the figures outside are waiting for him. Their icy hands grab him, pulling him back toward the cabin. The last shot lingers on the cabin door slamming shut, the whispers fading back into silence as the storm continues to rage. Cliffhanger ending. The camera pans out, showing the cabin nestled in the storm, surrounded by the shadowy figures. A new whisper begins, faint but distinct, the voice of Jamie joining the chorus of lost souls. This version keeps the tension high, blends vivid descriptions with psychological horror, and ends with a chilling cliffhanger to leave viewers craving more.